Woody Wommack and Mike Farrell here. The day winding down, but guess what? Our guest list is not.
No.
Now joining us live from Tallahassee, Florida State Seminoles head coach Mike Norvell. Coach, boy, whirlwind week and a half, 2 weeks for you. Wrapped up with a very excellent close to the signing class. Amazing finish by you today. What's the energy like there in the office, and you've been able to take a deep breath and take it all in?
Well, there's a lot of excitement, and obviously it has been a wild last week and a half, but it's been a great one to be able to get out and really get a chance to meet a lot of these young men and just to share the vision of where we're going. Really just kind of open up my heart to them and tell them who I am and just what's in place for them here at Florida State. We absolutely believe that our best days are here ahead, and there's a lot of excitement around our community, the university, and especially with the way we're able to finish here today. It was definitely a great day.
We know that the quarterback room had been a little thin just based on who the Seminoles had been able to sign in the past. You went out and got 2 guys this week. Give us a little bit of a breakdown of what we can expect both from Chuba Purdy and then, of course, Tate Rodemaker, the guy from Valdosta who you guys flipped from USF.
Yeah, I think both are great quarterbacks. They have great futures in front of them. Chuba Purdy is I believe one of the best quarterbacks in the country. He's a young man that's got a wonderful skill set. He's got a strong arm, quick release, very accurate. He's got a wonderful football IQ, and then he's also got the physical maturity to be able to do things with his legs when things break down. And that was a lot of time went into the process to get him here, and even though it had happened in short order, we're definitely excited about what he brings to our program, and think he has an opportunity to be a great Seminole. And then you look at Tate Rodemaker, that right up the road in Valdosta, Georgia, a young man that I'd offered at my time during Memphis, and somebody that I've always thought highly of. You look at the success he's had on the field. He's the son of a coach. He's he has a very high football IQ, and possesses great accuracy. I think he's completed over 70% of his passes this year. Really high touchdown to interception ratio, and we think that his best days are ahead as he continues to develop, and just has a great future in front of him.
As you did your roster analysis, what positions did you want to target, not only in the early signing period, but looking ahead to February?
I think, obviously quarterback and the receiver position, being able to address some needs there. Today with Kentron Portier was a big get, and then to follow that up with Brian Robinson, 2 Big Ten players that announced to join in our class that we think have great futures in front of them. We also feel that there will be a couple more additions to that position, and then the running back position. Being able to get Rich Tolestile, that we think has an opportunity to be one of the best backs in the country. Is a great fit for what we're looking to do, and that'll also be a position that we'll continue to focus on as we go here to the February signing day.
One of the points of contention with the fan base has been the offensive line play. How do you feel about this class?
I feel really good. I think there'll be a couple more, additions to the class here moving forward. But on the flip side of it, the 2 young men that we were able to sign today, I think are just great fits. Young men that are mature, probably beyond their years. When you look at what they've done in their high school careers, and just the purpose of how they approach everything that they do. Being able to get Zane Herring here, he'll start next here in January as an early graduate. With Thomas will be here this summer, but I think both those guys have a great skill set. They play the game the way it's supposed to be played, and I think they've got huge upsides.
As you're shopping for the groceries, do you keep an eye on what Clemson's doing? Because obviously they're in your division and they've set the bar pretty high in the ACC.
Really all of our focus is on what we're doing every day. if we can go out each day and work on being the best version of ourselves, making sure that we're attracting the right young men that fit the Florida State family, then I believe in the young men that we have, and I know what we're going to do and how we're going to do it in our preparation, and that's solely our focus.
What's different stepping up to Florida State as far as recruiting is concerned? Obviously, you're talent evaluating more at Memphis and at your previous stops, and here you've got a lot of big-time kids interested. How are you going to change your approach?
No, I mean, I don't think the approach changes. It's all about relationships. It's all about evaluation and identifying what you need and what you're looking to add within your program. And it is definitely it's exciting to step into a high school. Being able to represent the Florida State brand and this wonderful university and the tradition of our program. And there's a ton of excitement about that. Going throughout the state of Florida, Georgia, all the surrounding states. I mean, there's a buzz about what's going on here in Tallahassee, and we're excited to go out and talk about that vision of where we're going.
You did a good job of making us look bad at Memphis, taking guys like Anthony Miller, who had no stars, and turning him into a high-level NFL player. So we're sure that, given the talent you're able to get there at Florida State, you can continue to make Mike look bad.
Don't make look. No. Listen. We all know you developed Anthony Miller. He wasn't that good in high school.
Well, I'll tell you.
No, he was good in high school.
Yeah, it's really about developing each and every student athlete, and as we go out and identify guys, we understand that some guys go through the process and develop later in their careers, but it's all about finding the right fit. And we're going to compete to get the best and the brightest here at Florida State in every aspect of what we do. And but at the end of the day, if you can recruit great talent, but once they get here, you got to be able to do something with it. And that's going to be our focus. Is from the day they step foot on campus, in every aspect of their life, we want to see them grow and develop to be wonderful football players, but also wonderful young men off the field.
You mentioned that you're not done. We know you can't obviously say who you're out there for, but how many more people are you looking to try to add to this class? And could you also maybe look at the transfer portal down the stretch after we get into January, February?
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to evaluate all avenues, whether it's the transfer portal or looking at potential guys in the junior college ranks or guys in the high school ranks. It's all about finding the right fit, and it doesn't matter if it's early signing period or here in February. That's going to be our focus, is to find the right young man that fit our program and that want to be a part of this Seminole family.
All right, Coach, we really appreciate it. Thanks for you closing strong, and more importantly, thanks for taking some time out to join us here, and we look forward to talking to you in the future.
I appreciate you guys having me on, and go Noles.
Thanks.
All right. Thanks a lot, Coach. Stay tuned to Rivals.com. We've got a few more interviews, a few more analysis as we wrap up signing day.